The three concepts I'm going to use to describe this photograph are vantage point, light, and focus. Beginning with vantage point, it appears as though the photograph is taken at a downward angle. The photographer seems to be above the scene and a good distance away. This relationship gives focus on the foreground, here, and a soft background and skyline, here. Moving on to light, this photograph has a soft quality of light. It appears as though the source of the light is the sun. This photograph has diffused directional light. You can tell by where the shadows are under the buggy and mules here. They are visible but not too prominent. The light reveals texture on what looks to be sand dunes in this corner. There is also texture in tracks and slight texture on what appears to be mountains or hills here and here. The light hides most shadows. It also hides definition from the sky and causes a slight blurring effect here at what appears to be the top of a dune, which almost blends directly into the skyline. The light takes your eye to the buggy and mules, which are dark and sharp compared to the landscape. Lastly, I'm going to discuss focus. This scene is three-dimensional from foreground to background. You can see the perceived distance. This photograph is sharp here around the buggy and mules. With some definition on plants and tracks here and here. There is a shallow depth of field with an asymmetrical balance to the right, as the buggy and mules are placed in the right half of this photograph. The horizon is placed in the upper level of the photograph, emphasizing focus on the lower level and foreground. The visual focal point is the mules and buggy here. It is where your eye is drawn to. The focal point is sharp compared to the rest of the photograph.